Hey guys, I am back with another video, and sorry about my hair. I've been cleaning all day. If you've seen my video that I've posted right before this, you know that I'm in my basement. And this video is going to be a video of the majority of the prints that I have, and actually, it will be a picture of all the prints that I have and the majority of the comics that I have. Some comics won't be in here because they are out and about. I've let people borrow them, and I actually have some at school that I read on my lunch break. So I will turn this camera around and we can get it started. All right. All right. Let's get this started. I am going to show you the prints that I have sitting on the table that have not been entered into this giant folder yet. So we have this one. It is from a Nocturnal Readers box that was before I had started the subscription, before they went out of business. This is, I believe this is the fall box for Supernatural. I believe this was 2019 fall box, I believe. This was Fright Crate, but it was a while ago, I believe. Sorry, my table's a little dusty. I just down here cleaning up, and the prints are actually not usually on the table. They're in a book, but you know, it is what it is. But I got this Gigantor 3-ring binder to host my prints and some of my comics that I probably won't ever open. So we'll start with some of these. These were the Supernatural prints in the first few boxes that I got that were too large to go in this side inside the paper protector. So these are actually meant more for either a bigger scrapbook or framing. So we have this one. I believe this is Castiel. This is Dean, and that's Sam. I can tell that's Sam because of the hair and the way he's standing. We have this one. I believe that was the season 14. I can't remember. And then we have this one, Fallen Angels. We have this. This is a classic. Love Sam. So Sam is my favorite. So those are those four. Sam is my favorite of all time. Alright, so let's put this one in here. And of course I love Castiel. Of course I love him more when he first came to Earth, because he was just like zero tolerance anything, but you know. All right, and then we have our Batman Rebirth from the DC Comics. And yes, you guys will see that I have Marvel and DC. Sue me. Some people like one or the other. I like them both. Sorry. Then we have Flash, Kid Flash versus Reverse Flash. Then we have Night of Creeps. This was a print. I believe this was a Fright Crate print. And then this is Nightmare on Elm Street 3. I believe it's also a Fright Crate print. There's also a signature. I can't remember whose signature it is, but I believe it's the kid on the bed. I can't remember. So inside, though, each one of these sleeves, I inserted the letter of authenticity for all the signatures. So it's in there. I'm just, for the sake of not having this video extremely long, I will not be pulling them out because, as you can see, there's a lot of these here. And then we have this. I believe this was from my Nocturnal Readers box. I can't remember. So between all of this stuff is Supernatural, Nocturnal Readers Box, Fright Crate, and then I believe just comics that I've picked up or a friend has picked up for me, knowing that I like comics. So that's the letter of authenticity for the print behind this. So I was wrong. That wasn't Nocturnal Readers. That was Fright Crate. And I put it in the wrong one, so it's in there. And I put the comics inside of this protective sleeve inside of. So, yeah, it's in there. There we go. All right, so then we have Happy Anniversary, 25th Anniversary of Harley Quinn. And we have The Flash, Rebirth. And then we have Nightwing, Rebirth. We have Suicide Squad, the extra size anniversary issue. It is a pretty thick size. Harley Quinn, Katana. All right, and then we got Superhero Girls. This was free, I think, on the National Comic Book Day. This, I believe, is a Nocturnal Readers Box. So before Nocturnal Readers Box went out of business, I was a subscriber to them, and you will find all of my unboxing videos on my YouTube channel. And then we have, this is Fright Crate, and this is her signature. So that's cool. And then we have Night of Something Strange. I want to say this was I want to say that was a Fright Crate, but I don't think, I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. And then that is actually either a temp tattoo or a vinyl sticker. I can't remember. And then there's a letter of authenticity, but I don't know if it's from this because somebody made that, or if it's from the one behind it. Can't remember. And then we have Mike Myers. It is signed. I think this is signed by the artist. This is Nocturnal Readers Box. I do remember that. I believe. You know what? I'm going to just stop saying it. I'm not 100%, but I believe it's Nocturnal Readers Box. This is Geek Fuel. That's Geek Fuel magazine when they used to have magazines too. I don't know what's in between there. You see something in between there, don't you? Let's see. That might be to read the comic with. I can't believe I don't know what it is. Yeah, well, they're 3D glasses. Maybe they're to read the comic with. Maybe the comic's 3D. I don't know. But then we have a Justice League, DC Comics, and we have Behind the Mask. This is, I believe, an artist print. And I can't remember. Can't remember what box that was in. We have Nightmare on Elm Street. I believe this is signed by this kid. I want to say that that's Fright Crate because I believe all my signatures are from Fright Crate. I think this is a Nocturnal Readers Box based off of one of the books that came in the box. I think this is also a Nocturnal Readers Box based off of a book. And we have a DC comic. These are various posters. When you put them together, they are Justice League, like one big Justice League poster. But it's on cardstock. That is the Geek Fuel magazine for that month. Geek Fuel. This will never, ever, ever be an issue I get rid of. That is one beautiful man. And then we have Twilight Hotel. I can't remember. This was a good one. This is the first volume. I have not gone back to get any more of these, but I need to. But yes, this is, I believe, from Nocturnal Reader's Box. But I need to look into this comic because this was really cool, really good. And then the Star Wars Adventures. This was Loot Crate and was given to me for my oldest son who loves Star Wars. He didn't want it to get messed up, so I suggested that we put it down here, and that's what we did. Rue Morgue has really good stuff in there, magazines. I did not subscribe to them, but it was pretty good. I can't remember what box this was in, but someone I follow on YouTube gets these. I can't remember who it was though. I want to say Nocturnal Reader's Box. Fright Crate. That one was easy because there's the emblem. And then I want to say this was Nocturnal Reader's Box or Fright Crate. I can't remember because the Amityville Horror was a book, but it was also a movie, so it could have been Fright Crate for if it was a movie signature by an actress or an actor, or it could have been Nocturnal Reader's Box. But I'm pretty sure since it's a signature, it was Fright Crate. This was Nocturnal Reader's Box. I believe that was Fright Crate. And I believe this is a print from an artist, because there's no signature on it. I believe this was Fright Crate, and I believe she signed it. This is Free Comic Book Day at the St. Louis County Library. So that's why we got that. Nightmare on Elm Street. This was a free comic. I don't think this was at the library. I think this was at the comic book store. And a friend of mine gave me that one. This is Harley Quinn, Free Comic Book Day. A friend of mine got me this one from the comic book store. The comic book store had a lot of comics that day, and unlike the library, you only get one comic at this place, depending on, I guess, the number you have. You can get several free ones, because this one was also free. Harley Quinn. Living with Zombies comic book. I don't think, okay, that's not a print, that's just a hard. So you know what, since that doesn't have a print in it, I'm gonna see, this is too wide, that can't go in. Actually, probably take it out of there, but instead of doing that, I'm gonna put this one in there with it. So I'm gonna sit this, oh nope, I could do it one hand, ha 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 ha. There we go. I don't like for them to be blank, so hey, that worked out. All right, I want to say that was Fright Crate, not sure, but awesome cover. We'll never get that away. I think that's a small version of the movie poster from when that came out. I believe that's Fright Crate, and that is a drawing, and I believe the artist signed that. I want to say this is also Fright Crate, not sure. Oh, I skipped a page entirely. All right, so we have Michael Myers, and I believe this was Fright Crate, and I believe it was signed by the guy who played Michael Myers in this one, which I think was the very first movie. So it was the very first Michael Myers guy. Completely skipped this, so I'll probably put, let's see if I can one-hand this and put this in here. Okay, so that one went in. Awesome. So this one's going to have to come out its protective case though, because it is in fact too big. The board is too big. So pull that out of there. And then we're going to slide one-handed. Ooh! I am so not left-handed, so I'm getting really excited that I can do that stuff left-handed. All right, so now there's not an empty one in between there, and those have a home. I want to say this was Fright Crate, a print from an artist. I believe this is Fright Crate. It is a print from an artist. Well, no, this is Movie Poster, signed twice. One there, once there. This is Fright Crate, and the letter of authenticity, which is usually behind the poster print, but that's part of the signature, and it is signed by Andy, which I thought was really cool. This is Pet Cemetery, and I believe it is signed by Miko, which was the little boy. I thought that was pretty awesome too. This is the scariest poster ever, and that lady scared me to death when I was little. And then we have the Exorcist signature. I don't think it was her. I don't know who, but I think this is a print actually, and Max was the person that drew it. I don't know, but you know what, it is in my video, because when I filmed this I knew exactly who it was. Well, when I filmed the original unboxing video of this, I knew exactly who it was. So but there's that print and signature, and then we have another print of the boys. So that is everything in this baby until we get some more. And then here are some comics that I got from the, actually this is not a comic. I got this is in Scholastic. Well, it's a comic, but it's not like regular comic book material. I don't know if you can see, but it's like a thicker cover, and it's Infinity War. But I believe this follows the movies version of Infinity War. I have not read this one yet, just got it last year at the end of the school year. It had been a busy summer. So we have this one, this one, this one. I actually got all of these from a comic book truck that was parked outside of the Science Center after we had Harry Potter night. I remember that because I paid, I believe it was like $15 for this big bag of comics. It was pretty dope. And these aren't even all of them. Some of them, like I said, I have at school. Some of them I have friends. So, and then some I think I have upstairs in my TBR bin. So, and that is all of those. I'm going to turn this camera back around. So that is that collection of my prints and the majority of my comics. And that is all for this video. Until next time, bye.